Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dog, cats, and squirrels, or anybody who might want to listen to an old man like me. Hello, world. Hello, money. Hola, dinero. Hola, mundo. Man, get out of my way. I got a date with that end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Fireworks, please. For the Buffaloes. North Nation. I'm back. Standing on a tall stack. I'm only 5'5", but when I stand on a stack of money, I'm 6'8". You better stop playing with me. I'm your host, Gerald Costello. And man, I tell you, I'm going uncensored today. No notes, no pen, no nothing. I just want to compliment my team, Colorado Buffaloes, for a great victory we had Saturday. We beat Arizona. We beat them down. You know, when I started out, I was saying 911, what's your emergency? And I was telling you what my emergency was. We're going to the desert to beat Arizona. We were going to need the police department, the fire department, the fire rangers, and the city hall. We were going to need everybody because we were going to be scorched earth. And boy, that's just what happened. Scorched earth. I didn't know it was going to be like that, though. I was looking for the 38-24 score, but it was 38-7. Stop playing with me. All right, but I just want to compliment some of my players. You know, a lot of people say Coach Prime don't recruit high school players. I don't know where they got that at. Because Coach Prime recruit high school players. But see, Coach Prime do things a little different than most coaches. When he recruit high school players, he want to recruit high school players can come in and play right away. And that's what he do. And I look at the Cash Clevelands, the Draylon Millers, man. I look at these guys. They had a great game. Man, Cash Cleveland, he going to be a great offensive player, man, on that offensive line. He played a great game, and he played practically all the third and fourth quarter, and he did a great job. Draylon Miller, you know, did a great job. You know, he comes in and out. Most all our high school recruits, they all got to play. And I understand what Coach Prime mean, man. When he recruited high school, he want these guys to come in and play right away. And that makes a lot of sense to me. Most of these guys get these recruits, these high school recruits, and they don't get to play for 2 or 3 years. You know, what's the use of coming to school to play football and you're going to sit the bench? That's not how Coach Prime operate. So he want elite offensive players, elite high school players, elite defensive players from high school that can come in and play right away and contribute to our team. I love that about my Coach Prime. And what else I love about Coach Prime? He don't make no bones about it. If you come to Colorado, you're gonna play, and that's just the nature of the game. Thank you, Coach Prime, for letting these guys come in and be themselves and allowing them to play. And another thing I want to say, we one game away from Miss Peggy's future. Miss Peggy, we got one game away for a bowl game, but Coach Prime said he don't just want any old bowl game. He want a Super Bowl game. So you know what he mean by Super Bowl game? Guys, we got to continue to play the way we're playing. We got 5 more games to go, man. Let's end up 10-2. And I'm not saying we still don't have a chance for this Pac-12 championship either. We still can get in there. We're going to need some help, though. And what I mean by that, well, we got BYU. They 7-0 right now. You got Iowa State. They 7-0. And I said we need help. We had help the other day, but didn't pull it through. BYU was on the ropes with Oklahoma State. And Iowa State was on the ropes with UCF. And I mean, they had them. These are games that could have been won by them. But somehow at the end, that's why I say, man, it's 60 minutes in football. And anything can happen. Anything can happen in 6 minutes. I seen that with us when we had Kansas State on the ropes. We had Kansas State again, I got to mention. We had Kansas State on their own 25-yard line with 3 minutes left in the game. They're a running team predominantly, not a throwing team. And our defense wasn't up for the game because in 2 plays they scored a touchdown. One was a wheel route and one was a long pass play where the guy got behind my cornerback, Preston Hodge, to win the game. I was like, I couldn't believe it. That's still in my craw today, man. How we could be right now 6-1 and really looking good for this bowl game. But like I said, we're going to really need some help to get into this Pac-12 championship because BYU right now is undefeated and so is Iowa State. But it's still 5 games left, and the way both of them played last week, they can be had. This Big 12 still wide open, guys. They can still lose. Believe that. They can still lose. Because if we lost 2 games, they can lose 2 games as well. And my goodness, I'm looking forward to us, man, going 10-2. And with a little help getting into this Big 12 championship. And I want to shout out Taj McCoy. I want to shout out Sam Okunlola. Shout out BJ Green. Man, you guys played a great defensive game. And my man Deion Hayes, number 50, he was injured, so he couldn't play as much. And so he was on the sideline. But that gave a lot of other guys some room to play. And I'm so proud of my Colorado Buffaloes. And guys, I know you guys got to be proud too. Nobody gives us a chance. All the media continue to say that we're going to lose this game, we're going to lose this game, we can't play this, we can't play that. And we always show them up wrong. You know what I mean? I love my Colorado Buffaloes. I know you should love your Colorado Buffaloes too. And so, guys, again, we got to keep our head down and just continue to go to work and play. And if we continue to play like we did against Arizona, man, everybody going to be in trouble. They're going to be in trouble. That defense, man, they showed up. I mean, Arizona wasn't able to give us 7 points, man. And they got a good team, guys. Them guys can put some points on the board, but they didn't do us Saturday because Colorado shut them down. I mean, it was scorched earth. 911, what's your emergency? Scorched earth. I was loving it. I was loving it. What a great game. But I just wanted to shout out Taj McCoy, Sam Okunlola. Man, you guys played a phenomenal game. It was just a beautiful thing to see. It really, truly was, to see our defense just stand up, man, and just show out. Our offensive line showed up and showed out. I was loving it. I was loving every bit of it, man. I'm so proud of you, Colorado. So what we got now is Cincinnati game coming up. And guys, like I said, man, we just hold our head down and continue to go to work. Just continue to win our games. We'll let everything else take care of itself. But I'm going to need some help against BYU and Iowa State. I really, man, we had them too, man. We had Iowa State and then BYU, man. And Oklahoma State let it get away. And UCF, let it get away. Man, I'm mad. But, hey, things happen. So I just want to come on and shout out Colorado, man. Today is normally Eat Crow Mondays. When I lose, I always have to come up on Mondays and eat crow. I just had to come up on the day and compliment Colorado Buffaloes. You guys played a great game Saturday. Definitely made me proud, and a lot of other people proud as well. Thank you, Colorado, for doing what you did Saturday. Nobody ever give us a chance. I want to thank Coach Prime again, guys. They always say Coach Prime, because, a lot of people didn't know who Rob Livingston was, our defensive coordinator. And they said, man, Coach Prime, he don't know how to coach. And then he don't even know how to recruit coaches. I mean, look what he got. He got Rob Livingston. This guy was just a safety coach at the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, but you guys don't understand that Coach Prime had this young man vetted. And he had a lot of people saying good things about Coach Livingston. And that got Coach Prime's ear. And Coach Prime brought that young man in. And I tell you, Coach Livingston, you're doing a great job with that defense. I thank you. And we might not, might not keep him long because he is a great coordinator, great defensive coordinator. Rob Livingston, shout out to you, man. If I was giving helmet stickers, I would give it to my defensive coaches and my offensive coaches. Y'all played a great, y'all called a great game. Great game, offense and defense. I'm so proud of my coordinators. Thank you, Pat Sherman, and thank you, Rob Livingston. And then, of course, you got Warren Sapp down there on that defensive line. You got Damon Lewis down there on that defensive line that coach these boys up, man, and let them know what to do or how to do it. And it must be a beauty, man, to be sitting next to Damian Lewis and Warren Sapp, two former defensive lineman coaches that was playing in pro football, and to be sitting there and they tell you how to play college ball. Man, that's amazing, man. And I see Warren Sapp, man. He put his whole heart and soul into this defensive line. Thank you, Warren Sapp. You did a good job. I knew you was going to do a good job because I've been watching you all my life. I'm a Tampa Bay Buck fan professionally. And I've always watched Warren Sapp, man. Him and Derrick Brooks and John Lynch, man. We had a great team. And the Barbers, we had a great team. And just to see 3 or 4 people trying to shut down Warren Sapp. It was hard to do. He was strong as an ox, super fast for a defensive tackle. And I know he's teaching our team that. Because I looked at Taj McCoy and I looked at Sam Okunlola this Saturday. Man, they were getting after the quarterback. The whole defensive line got after the quarterback. He couldn't breathe, man. He didn't get, every time the ball was in his hand, man, it was on him like white on rice. It was on his behind. I was like, boy, that's the defense I like right there. Because I was always wondering how other teams can have a defense and be on our quarterback and why we can't be on their quarterback. Well, it shows Saturday. Man, do you know, we always shut the team down in the second half, too. You don't never get no more than 7 points. Arizona got 7 points, I think, in the first quarter, and they never scored again. That was amazing. I mean, that defense showed they behind. And we play like that the rest of the season, man. A lot of people going to be in trouble. And like I said, though, guys, we're going to need a lot of help to knock out BYU and Iowa State. And it's still a lot of football to be played, man. It's still a lot of football to be played. But we just got to take care of our business and let everything else fall in place. But Miss Peggy, we one game away from a bowl game. And I'm like Coach Prime, I don't want no any old bowl game. I take it, but we want a real super good bowl game so I can come to it too and I can get to meet you, Miss Peggy. Because you deserve that. Miss Peggy, you deserve that. And a good bowl game, we're going to give you. We're going to give you that. And I just want to shout out my Coach Prime. Coach Prime, I love you. I continue to do what you do. Man, I just be excited when you come up on the field. You know exactly what you're doing. And see, a lot of people don't understand, too, that Coach Prime be wanting you to be good in the classroom, too, because he said that if you're not good in the classroom, you're definitely not going to be good on that field. Because, I mean, you're not learning. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. See, everybody can't go to pros. As Coach Prime said, everybody can't go to the pros. So if you can't go to the pros, get a degree and make something of yourself and make something for your family. And that's what Coach Prime wants you to do, man. Everybody ain't going to make it to the pros. And I truly understand that. But if you got a degree in your hand, woo-wee, nobody can stop you from being successful. All right, so I just want to say Colorado Buffaloes offense and Colorado Buffaloes defense and Colorado special team, you all played great football Saturday. And it was a beauty to behold. I loved everything I seen. But before I go, guys, to the world, you might be one person. But to that one person, you just might be their world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. And I won't see each and every one of you at the top. I'm going to see each and every one of you at the top. And I'll be back this week to get my predictions for the Cincinnati game. We're going to be playing Cincinnati at home in Boulder, baby. And I'll be giving out my predictions and what we need to do to win that game. All right, guys, Colorado Buffaloes, you have a great day. God bless you. God bless your family. And I'll be seeing you guys sometime this week with my predictions with the Cincinnati Bearcats. All right, stay safe. Costello.
Man, get out of my way. I got a date with that end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Fireworks, please.